my precious. Yes, I'm being weird. I don't care. Anywho, alright, so last video I left you guys with water, drinking water. That is like the main key to everything. If you don't have an adequate amount of water in your body, then you are basically working against yourself. And I mean that in saying, if you suffer from rheumatoid arthritis, which is something that I do, it would be nice if doctors gave you this little tidbit of information. Our joints are kind of like the joints on cars, and on whatever has a joint, it gets rusty and it gets old and it creaks and it hurts. So believe it or not, having a good hydration level, being completely hydrated, lessens the pain of rheumatoid arthritis. I didn't believe this. I'm one of those people, I don't believe shit till I see it myself. Do you hear me? I don't believe you. I don't believe what you're saying to me. I don't trust it. Nope. Show me results, please. Yeah, thank you. I'm one of those people. But I was basically tired of my life the way it was. So I looked up everything and I said it's trial and error. Let's just try. And once I did get hydrated, once I did get completely on once I got on a regimen of drinking my water daily, making sure I had the right amount of water every day, I noticed that my arthritis is still there. It still hurts like a son of a bitch sometimes, okay? Especially with weather changing. But it doesn't hurt as bad. It doesn't hurt as much. And it becomes a little bit more tolerable. And this was accomplished without any type of arthritis medication. Do you hear me? Now, let's move on from the water. Next, yes, we're going there. The eating. Oh my gosh, I love to eat. Let me tell you something. I love food. I love food. I have this infatuation with food. Food, cheese, pizza, lasagna. Oh, I'm an Italian, Chinese, Mexican. Love it. Do you hear? You see, I'm getting goosebumps right now just talking about it, right? Okay. So I've never been one of those people who could follow a diet. Never. Like, to me, I don't want to torture myself that way. And I wouldn't make anybody else do it either. What I started off with, though, was this. And believe it or not, it works. It's helpful. I started off, instead of torturing myself and taking away everything that I love to eat and forcing myself to do this huge diet and huge cleanse and huge this, I took baby steps. Because I know if I try and take away my food that way, a bitch is gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna stay on a diet for like 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go and pig out and gain every fucking pound back. Every pound. So I didn't want to do it that way this time. This time I said, well, I told my wife, I said, let's do a 30-day salad challenge. Meaning, for breakfast and lunch, you can eat whatever your heart desires in moderation. Don't go and be a little Miss Piggy. Do you understand? Okay. For breakfast, if you want a grand slam from Denny's, if you want to go to IHOP, if you want to make a big ass omelet at home, do that. If you want to sprinkle cheese on it, if you want to put sauce or bacon, whatever, do it. Eat it. If you want a fucking hamburger for breakfast, eat it. Do you hear me? Eat it. Yes, eat it. And for lunch, same exact thing. For lunch, if you want to eat spaghetti, whatever you want to eat it. But for dinner, when dinner time comes, you have a normal size salad. I put any type of dressing I wanted. I put any toppings I wanted on it. But I made sure it was a normal size salad, and I made sure I didn't drown it, you know what I mean? In dressing, I didn't drown it. I put any kind of dressing I wanted. Ranch is my favorite. But I didn't drown it. I made sure I could still see a piece of lettuce. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ate a salad for a month straight for dinner. And I tried my best to eat this salad before 6, 7 o'clock. I tried to make sure that my salad was in my stomach by 6, 7 o'clock. And it was a baby step, and I didn't think much of it. I'm like, well, at least I won't go to bed feeling full. At least I won't go to bed feeling all disgusting from eating or snacking all night, which is what I used to do. I'd eat whatever I want throughout the day, and then for dinner I'd have a nice salad. I did that, and I incorporated my water. And I dropped weight. I couldn't tell you how much because I don't remember. But I actually did lose weight from just doing that. What I want to tell you guys is the end goal is you're going to be, you know, where you want to be. If you take these small baby steps, which is what some of these physical trainers and some of these diet gurus and all this bullshit don't tell you, because they want to get you instant results fast. And on top of that, if they feel they get you these instant results, they get to make more money. Well, see, I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart, because guess what? A bitch ain't getting a dime for none of this. I'm doing this because I want people to know that there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to eat. There is nothing wrong with taking fucking baby steps. Do you hear me? There is nothing wrong with figuring out what works for you and not following what the fuck everybody else does, because that doesn't work for everybody, okay? So I've worked my way up to meal prep. I've worked my way up to calorie counting, and let me tell you something, bitch doesn't do any of that. I never did any of it, and I still am kind of lazy with the calorie counting to this day, because to me it's just a whole bunch of extra. So I started here. Start with your salad once a day, preferably dinner time. Drink your water. Drink the amount of water that you need per day. You can do the math yourself. You know, it ain't that hard. You know how to divide, subtract, add. You're good to go. Then, let's see. My next step. Now, let me tell you something. I am an organized person, but I am also an unorganized person. So, if you hear me skip around, you know what? I'll give you what time frame this happened. But I ain't, you know, and I'm not making no notes, and I ain't editing and putting filters on. I'm not that type of chick. I'm not doing all of that. Keeping it basic, keeping it simple, and giving you what information I've acquired over this long process, this year and 3 months of this transformation. Now, I will tell you my weight because I really don't give a fuck. I still look good. I currently weigh 236 pounds. I may have told you last video or a video before. I don't remember. I was weighing 286 pounds. So do the math. 86 from 33 and subtract it. That's how much I've lost. And the majority of my weight loss happened in the beginning and happened towards the end. Now, my chronic pain friends, are you listening? Do not overexert yourself. Any type of movement is going to burn calories. Any type of something out of the ordinary, what you don't normally do in a day, will help you. Even if it's walking up and down the stairs 1 or 2 more times than you normally do, walking around the block once or twice a day, or hell, moving your arms up and down in the air, you know, dancing, wiggling your body a little bit, anything like that will help you burn calories. You do and take steps that work for you. What I started with was a walk. And mind you, I didn't start walking until maybe a month after I stopped taking all my medication, because I physically couldn't, which that's another I have to tell you guys about that shit. Okay. I would just go for a walk every morning, and it wouldn't be far. It would be up the street and back down the street, and I would rest. And on days that I felt I couldn't do it and I couldn't make it, I didn't do it. I didn't go, and I didn't feel bad about it. We make ourselves feel horrible because we ate a fucking candy bar, or because we skipped working out this day. You have the rest of your life, and the main goal is getting healthy. It's, yes, the weight loss is wonderful, but the main goal is making yourself feel better, mentally, emotionally, physically, feel better. And that's your first step to all of this, is feeling better. And once you get your routine down and you get your baby steps down and what makes you feel better, you'll notice it becomes easy. It becomes second nature. One thing that I do agree with a lot of these lifestyle coaches and whatever the case may be, this is a lifestyle change. This is a freaking change that you have to stick with. And that is why I say baby steps. Because if you try to push and push to the point where you feel like, I just can't fucking do this anymore, you're gonna quit. You're gonna stop. Baby step the fuck out of this. Do you hear me? Don't overexert yourself, because it's going to make you stumble. It's going to make you say fuck it. So take it slow, please. And I will probably be getting back with you guys at the end of the week, or possibly next week. I don't know, but it'll be soon, As I said again, I'm just trying to help one person. Anybody out there listening? Anybody? I'm not looking to gain anything from this. I just hope that anyone out there listening will take what I'm saying into consideration and at least find a journey or a path for themselves. All right. I've done 2 videos. Yeah. I've done 2 videos back to back, and I think I'm done. Well, I'm not done. I got a lot of shit to say, but I'm done for right now. So, as always, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.